and welcome back to the Timeshot server! And we are currently standing on top of our temporary crypt for a villager zombie, who we will be converting today and taking back over to our wonderful little villager village. I'm so proud of them. Look at our little ones. Well, we can't see them because that tree's in the way. Tree, you're being silly. But there's our little village of villagers, which is kind of clustered around that tree trunk I made for them. There they are, but they're doing so well. We converted Portobello a couple days ago, and now I am getting ready to finally visit with Inkcap, this very waterlogged poor little zombie villager who's been over here forever. Hang on, Inkcap, I've got good news. We've got the splash potion and the golden apple ready. I'm gonna put on my armor just in case you decide to be cranky pants. Alright, there you go. I got that right in my face as well, and there you go. Yay! Inkcap is going to be cured! Alright, and while we wait for that cure to work, let's go ahead and start building the path that we're going to need to take him on to get him safely, or her. Don't know what I'm going to call it yet. They all are technically males, but it's fun to give it a little bit of variety. Maybe it doesn't want to be a boy or a girl. You could be like that too. Non-binary is totally fine. Alright, and let's wiggle this way. I might need more carts. Or, no, just one cart. I might need more mine tracks. Oh, but I love this. I know it may seem silly, but I don't really, I don't get caught up too much in the building part, but I love getting caught up, unless it's a garden. I love getting caught up in the farming and the villager curing part of life. That is what makes me excited. All right, let's come over here. I don't think we'll be too far from them. That would really suck if I had to retreat him, so let's try not to go this far again. Yeah, this should be enough. All right. Yeah, we don't want to let those chunks unload because I'm worried then we wouldn't be able to get them. Alright, let's line it straight up. Is this right? Almost. This should do it. Dun 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 dun. I love curing the villagers. It's probably because it feels like helping out. It feels like helping someone out. And I really love helping people out. And that comes kind of with a caveat, is that I didn't used to. I used to be so timid that I wasn't brave enough to help people, if that makes sense. But it's risky when you have to ask someone, hey, do you need some help? It can be really overwhelming. And I used to be so shy and stressed all the time that I would be paralyzed with the fear of messing up or the fear of offending them, and I wouldn't be able to actually just reach out and help somebody. And those are some of my saddest memories, remembering people who I kind of vaguely remember, oh, they could have really used some help, and I wasn't able to give it to them because I was too shy, just too nervous or too shy. Well, no, and that makes it sound too easy. Having social anxiety issues and learning how to communicate with people is a lot more than just being too shy. It's like climbing a bazillion inner mountains, and so I can't really blame my old self, but I'm really glad that I can help people now, even if it's just helping a little zombie villager. And some people might think that's funny, but I read a really good quote the other day, Inkcap, and I shall sit here and tell you about it as you convert yourself back into humanish form, or I should say villagerese form. Someone asked, like, why would we be... Someone commented on something that I was reading that said, why should I care if I'm mean to plants? It's not like they're sentient or anything. And then someone else responded, well, it's not really about if you're mean to the plant, it's more about what your actions are. Your actions, to what you do to everything, is what they were saying, matters more than if that thing has sentience to react to it. So what that means is this person was arguing that it's more important to think about the moral nature of your actions towards anything and everything than it is on, like, if the thing that you're acting upon will be emotionally or physically hurt. If that makes sense. It's important, of course, not to hurt people and not to hurt things. Sometimes it's inevitable, like when I need to harvest ink sacks. Oh my gosh, we have a librarian! Inkcap, you're our very first librarian. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Let me put down the little mine cart. Don't you go anywhere, okay? There we go. And we'll swim under and give you a little push into it. There you go. Come on. And you... No, Inkcap, where are you going? Inkcap, no! You naughty villager. This is danger zone. I guess Inkcap really likes... Oh my gosh. Inkcap! What are you doing? The squid is going to get you. Don't you dare go on the other side of the river. Okay, Inkcap, I'm going to have to reevaluate things. Don't move. Like, seriously, don't move. I might accidentally shove this pickaxe into your head, and I don't want to. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, Inkcap. Naughty. Naughty villager. Naughty. In the minecart. In the minecart. In the minecart. Phew, Inkcap. Jeez, you worried me. Look at him sashay away from me like, nah, 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 nah. But yeah, so just remember that. That's why even, you know, there are games where the whole point is to kill something. But I personally feel that you should try really hard to think about, let's destroy some of these before he decides to rush back down, like that. You know, just think about the quality of your actions, no matter what your actions are towards. Is basically the line of that thinking Inkcap. And that's why even in games I try to be nice to the creatures, to the villagers, to things like that. Because I think it would stay with me if I behaved aggressively or hostilely in any kind of environment. I think it would stay with me for a very long time. But enough of that, Inkcap. Let's see what your amazing trades are. Hello! Hello, my new son. Or daughter, or whatever you want to be. Okay, so paper for emerald. Easy enough. Flame 1! Interesting! I like it! We should work on opening up Inkcap's trades today, I think. Because we could potentially get some really powerful enchanted books. So let's go across the way and gather up some paper. I'm going to clean these up real quick while we work our way down there. But yeah, so on to lighter notes. You guys have left some pretty awesome and adorable questions for me. And thank you so much, because it makes it so much fun to really feel like we're communicating and talking. I'm a super open person. Even though I used to be completely shy, I think that's why, ironically, bear with me on this, but because I used to be so, like, intensely private and intensely shy. I didn't want to share anything about my personal life because I felt people would judge me, and it just would overwhelm me, the idea of anyone thinking about like what I was like. I used to be really, really, really overwhelmingly completely shy, and just wouldn't really tell people much about myself because I didn't think I was worth knowing that much about, to be completely honest. My self-esteem used to be completely in the gutter. But now, the reason I share so much about myself, some things that people are like, oh, I would never talk about that, but I'll talk about it, is because I think a big part of my anxiety issues and a big part of my self-esteem and why I would tear myself apart and hate on myself so much when I was younger is because I thought there was no one else out in the world like me. I thought I was alone. I thought that the problems and the stress and the sadness that I felt were things that only I felt. And I really felt badly for that, because, you know, you feel like there's something wrong with you. And there's not. And that's why I'm totally fine with talking about when I used to have major social anxiety issues, talking about some of the bullying and how I coped or didn't cope so well with it when I was younger. And why I make vlogs. Like, even a lot of the other YouTubers won't make vlogs because it really crosses into a very personal territory. Sharing on video your daily life with people, like, a lot of people think, oh, only someone with a major ego would want to do that. And I don't have a major ego. I'm still have issues just taking credit for the things that I do work very hard on. I still have problems with putting myself down putting myself down. And actually, doing vlogs helps me to feel like I need to be more accountable for the things that I am pretty good at in life. And to clean my house a lot. You'd be amazed at how all of a sudden you're like, I'm gonna clean again before I start this vlog. It's not like you're trying to lie to people about how tidy your house normally is. It's just like when you have a guest coming over and you're like, I think I better like maybe work on this a little bit before my friend comes over. That's what it's more like. It's not like I don't live messy. I'm very tidy. But there's always something like the bird seed, I'm glaring at you, my finches, that could be vacuumed up before, because they get the seed everywhere, that like could be vacuumed up or things like that, you know? Alright, let's plant these along here. I need to make a proper sugarcane farm. It would be really fun to do it terrace style like I have elsewhere. Ooh, actually, maybe put it around this little pond. I might make this little pond bigger. Ooh, I like that idea. Making this little pond like larger and giving it more space. Let's see, let's put this torch up here. This torch back here. I think once again Mara is on at the same time I am. And so I'll ask her if she wants to snooze. Let me know if you need to snooze. I may try to catch some villager zombies if you don't need to, so don't worry. There we go. In fact, do I have... Yeah, I've got a nice bit of cobblestone just in case of villager zombies. Oops. Nope, come here. Come here, you. I think that's so funny how you can stack the sugarcane. Yay! Okay, so we're going to keep an eye out for villager zombies. Oh, and that's so cute. Mara loves penguins, so I bet she's pretty happy being at a taiga base. Alright, let's go inside and make some paper while we wait, and then we might scope the area for villager zombies. And look at that paper. There we go. But yeah, that's why I'm very, very open. I'm very willing to answer questions. Most questions. Like, if someone asks you a very personal question just because they want to watch you squirm, that's not right. You know what I mean? But if someone asks you a very personal question because they're going through like a super emotional time in their life and they need to have a feeling that they're not alone, then that's fine. And that's, in fact, to me, that's really awesome that they feel like they could reach out. I wish I had felt like I could have reached out. That would have probably changed a lot. And I love how we have renamed our bow Artemis's Aim. Very cool bow name. Yay, little chicken eggs. Any chickens? Nope. Alright, how's everybody doing? Mellow Meadowwax, Chanterelle. Oh, fudge to the knuckles. Are you kidding me, guys? Why is there a creeper outside? How do you get in? My little loves. What is this nonsense about? But yeah, that said, a lot of the questions you guys do ask are actually not super duper personal or, well, there's some really sweet ones I'm going to answer soon. You stop that, you naughty little. Don't you dare blow up and destroy my little house for them. How did it get in here? I thought I had this place lit up like a jack-o'-lantern. Well, meh. 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 Okay. Portobello, are you gonna be okay out here? Ah, he still isn't ready yet. I need to go get more. Chanterelle, can I have more emeralds to trade with Portobello? Hey, Inkcap. Oh, Inkcap. Hold still. Alright, I bring you paper! Yay. Can I have enough? Nope, I don't have enough. So I had enough for that. And let's see. Chanterelle? Hi, sweetie. I love the noises they make. I don't know why. I just love villagers. Again, probably because I love taking care of things and helping out. Because I used to be too timid to help anyone. There we go. Alright, well, as long as you're okay, Portobello. I feel like they play chess or some sort of board game over there all the time. Alright, we're gonna come up inside. But yeah, a lot of the questions you guys ask are actually very cheerful and fun, and so it's exciting to get a chance to answer them. Do I have any books anywhere? Whoops. Do I have any spare books, or am I gonna have to kill some cows? Oh, I don't like killing the cows. I wish I could just take all of this, like, leather junk that we have and turn it into books instead of having to kill cows. Aw, man. Do I have any leather collected from drops? Nope. Aww. It looks like we're gonna go have to slay a few cows now. That's okay. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. But yeah, so... Oh, look at him. Someone's decked out in the fancy pants armor. Whoops. That was an accident. That was 100% an accident. Get out of here. No, you're not allowed in here. What? No! Child! What are you doing? Portobello! Oh my gosh! You're Nimnut! Nimnut! Get inside the house. You are not allowed out. Oh, did I close the gate? Oh my gosh. Portobello! My poor little heart. My poor little heart. Alright, well, and we'll keep an eye out, because I do want to see if we can find another zombie villager or two. And thankfully, because Portobella's inside the house, we can just open up the back and shove them in. So let's go hunting for zombie villagers real quick, just to see if we can find any on the periphery. And if not, we can try to collect more gunpowder, like from that creeper over there. I'm always in need of more. Hey, you! Come here. Come on. Nope, don't move away from me. Alright, gunpowder? Drop bucket. Alright, no gunpowder. Oh, I forgot I had this down here. Is this me too? I don't remember doing this. Oh, look, here's a whole bunch of creepers. Let's farm some gunpowder. Is this the only way to farm gunpowder, actually? Probably, but we need it for potions. Alright, so let's just run around. I don't mind. Oh, look, there's another one. It's almost like we have a little garden of creepers. Alright. Let's gather that up. It's amazing how slightly ambitious you can get once you have a powerful weapon. And in the Infinity Bow, it's more about having unlimited long-range arm or attack rather than like a lot of power behind it. Because I think it's only like, well, it's power 3, so it's got a good punch to it. Alright, patrolling the area. This place is pitch dark. Oh, because it's a giant valley, that's why. Let's see. Might as well light some of it up. There's a spider. I could use your string, please. Come here. Good spider. Oh, that was easy. Well, and actually, since one of our newbies trades in string, we could get some of the spider spawners set up and probably earn quite a few emeralds that way. Then we could just have Chanterelle help us out with like running a bakery, and then we could give cake to everybody all the time without actually having to farm up all the items. That would be amazing. But moving on. Moving on. I didn't really answer any of your guys' fun questions today because I got so distracted talking about other things. But yeah, I guess I just want to leave you with that food for thought. A lot of the people, like I know at least for me, who are so open with sharing their personal details to thousands and thousands of people, or people who write blogs online or share vlogs or do anything else where they really put their personal lives on display. I often hear people getting very judgmental about those individuals, like, oh, they only want it for attention, they only, like, you know, they're only doing it for the attention and stuff like that. Okay, you are just not a zombie villager. But I know that that's definitely not me. I still have enough sense of anxiety about sharing my life where I don't get a thrill out of sharing lots and lots of details out of my life. But I guess, as weird as it sounds, I feel like I have a bit of an obligation to. And not in a bad way. Just, I know that I could share facts about my life and it wouldn't make me super uncomfortable. Not anymore. And of course, I only share the facts that I feel comfortable with. Or ones that I put a lot of thought into to make sure that it's not just for shock value, but it's to try to help people. And I think that we really lack that narrative in life now, where other people have the same problems that you have. I think, you know, there's a lot of studies that are done on it, actually, to explain how people tend to tailor their Facebook posts so that most individuals only know when the good things are happening. And there's a good reason to do that. I would say that a lot of people aren't really wanting to log onto their Facebook and to hear the drama all the time. That's very overwhelming, especially if you're not really close friends with that person. It seems really invasive to suddenly be reading like super personal details about them. But I think sometimes it can help to know that there are those kinds of things going on in others' lives, because the sense of isolation that you can feel when you think you're the only one with a big problem can do as much damage, if not more, than the problem itself. I know many, many times in my life where I would have reached out for help if I had known someone else experienced the same problems, and it was a problem. Because when you have low self-esteem, if you're in like a bad relationship or something like that, and you have a warped sense of what's going on, because you're just totally emotionally overwhelmed in the situation, it can be really hard to know what is your fault and what isn't. and what you deserve to have help for, and what you might just have to buck up and like work harder on your own with. So yeah, that's why I share details about myself. And just keep that in mind whenever you see people sharing stuff about their own lives too, is they might be asking for help indirectly. Oh, congrats! Is that from building a bookshelf? Or it might be somebody who feels like sharing their struggles might help others get through their own. And I actually get that a lot. What? Yay! Oh, so she just made like some awesome books. But yeah, I get that. I get that a lot, and especially letters or private comments to me that I'll mention offhand. Yeah, it really sucked when I was bullied in school, or yeah, it really sucked growing up and my parents are super sick, or yeah, it really sucks to think that I'm starting to get lupus and I'm going to be sick the rest of my life as an adult, and that's going to hinder me a lot, but I don't want to get super depressed about it. I want to try to do my best with it. And when I say those things, you guys probably know me by now. I don't need attention. I'm very happy 100% on my own. My sister is admittedly one of those people who needs attention all the time. And there's people for every season, I guess. And I'm one of those people who, other than my own personal close family, I could probably go being completely alone, just fine, no problem. Don't need to be famous, don't need or want attention. Whatever fame I do somehow accidentally have, like with the channel, I just want to put towards trying to enact change in the world. So just keep that in mind. Don't judge people really quickly if they share a lot of information. If it looks like the reason they're trying to is to provide a medium for others to have a sense that they're not alone in the world. Alright, and let's make sure everybody in here is okay. Alright, and you, Naughty McNaughterson, let me get you out of here. Come on, child. Portobello. Come on. Come on. You need to get out. Alright, you're gonna make me knock out the house behind you? Is that how this is gonna be? Because you are not staying inside here. You need to go back in the villager area. This area is too dangerous. It is too dangerous, Portobello. Alright, almost got him. Dang it. Don't move, Portobello. I don't think it'll end well. There we go. See? Now you're back where the villagers belong. Much better. And let me go ahead and put these back. Nope. Oof. Phew. That almost wasn't fast enough. And put this back. I like having an emergency back door. Oh, maybe I can trade with them back here. So they can come and try to open the little door and I can be like, Chanterelle, I see you're here to pick up the latest supply of wheat that I've got for you, my dear. Alright, there's that. Yay! Good job, Chanterelle. Very proud of you. Alright, so we'll have to continue pecking away at Inkcap's trades and trying to get Inkcap to give us some more enchanted books, because that would be amazing. But that'll have to be for another day. And I've said my little piece for the day. I actually feel really great when I'm able to come up with something I feel is worth talking about instead of just babbling like beep 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 like a little scared itty bitty kitten. That totally used to be me. But yeah, so, and there's something else for those of you who have a really hard time with social situations. Even if no one says anything, I promise you that there's probably someone out there who appreciates that you share what you go through. Because I know I'm one of those notorious lurkers, Inkcap, who would like lurk other people's vlogs, and I watch vlogs all the time. I've gotten like an addiction to watching vlogs from other YouTubers, especially ones who also do gaming. I don't like the hauls and those kinds of things. I want to hear what they go through. I want to hear their struggles. I want to hear how they've overcome or haven't overcome, or how they've developed, what they are like. I like hearing that because it helps me feel like I can continue to grow as my own person too, and it's going to be okay. So there you go, guys. With that said, I'm going to go and start farming the sugarcane again because I really, really, really want to get Inkcap's trades open and see if we have some awesome enchanted books. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.